हेलो, क्या मेरी आवाज आ रही?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So prior to this, from your unit number 4, we have completed part related to biosystematics, and only part related to your heterobathymy, that is from your module number 2, is remaining. And now we have completed part up to module number 1, 2, 3 complete except heterobathymy, and from module 4 we have completed biosystematics, which is supposed to be a new branch of botanical science or biological science. Systematics, that is the systematic study of biology. And as far as systematic study considered, it always goes to classification or taxonomy. As far as classification and study of angiosperms considered, always it is important to have an idea regarding identification, nomenclature, and classification. Now, we have studied prior to this many more different types of classification systems, which are either natural, artificial, or phylogenetic system. And we come to conclusion that phylogenetic systems of classification are very important. But reason behind this is lot of information regarding the different genera or different individuals is available from other sources, other means except other than morphology, because earlier taxonomists are dependent on the morphology, and now beside the morphology there are several branches through which large amount of information is available, and it was felt necessary to include this information to achieve the goals of systematics, that is for achieving excel in identification, nomenclature, as well as classification of kingdom Plantae. Now, by considering this fact, we have also completed the part related to taxonomic evidences, where different branches of botany and other allied branches are included. Out of allied branches, phytochemistry and genome analysis, which plays very important role, because in the last 50 years, lot of research has done in phytochemistry and genome analysis due to improvement in the different tools, availability of the different techniques, etc. And besides that, we have also studied the taxonomic tools, and for a purpose of a tool, we have considered different herbaria, flora, monographs, what are botanical gardens and what are their utilities, and we come across the biochemical and molecular techniques. As far as biochemical and molecular techniques considered, these techniques give much more clear-cut idea regarding the biochemical composition of different plant or their parts or their contents. And besides that, the DNA fingerprinting, DNA analysis, and other molecular techniques also very important role, so that it become easy to find out the similarities in different genera, or to include them in a particular family, or to separate them in a particular from particular family. So we have completed this part. Then another important, that is computer and GIS. As far as geographical information system considered, in spite of just going or rely on phytogeography, here now we can have idea regarding 24/7 idea regarding the physiographic characteristic features of various vegetations. You can observe the different layers of a vegetation also, and that's why GIS technique has improved and played a very important role in last 50 years. Then next part, that is related to computer. I have already told you that as far as computers considered, they are very important electronic devices, so that you can have an idea regarding large number of plants and millions of or thousands of characteristic features of these plants. So to compare these different characteristic features of 3.5 lakh plus known genera and large number of unknown genera, it is beyond the capacity of a human brain. And for this purpose, different types of electronic gadgets and computers are used. And large number of peoples those who are busy in the various developing various different types of programs. And for this purpose, computers has played revolution in the field of botany also. After that, we have come to biosystematics, and we have completed much more part regarding the biosystematics. And now the remaining part I have told you, that is related to numerical taxonomy. As far as numerical taxonomy considered, word itself indicates numerical, that means it is related to number. क्या आप मेरा आवाज सुन रहे हैं? Hello.
Yes, sir.
So as far as numerical taxonomy is considered, it is related to number itself directly. Directly it is related to number. So numerical taxonomy is a classification system in biological systematics. मैं फिर से बार बार आपको बता रहा हूँ, biological systematics means angiosperm, taxonomy, classification, identification, nomenclature, ये सब चीजें in this most recent biological systematics आएंगे. So numerical taxonomy is classification system in biological systematics which deals with grouping by numerical methods. इसके पहले हम ग्रुपिंग कैसे करते थे? ऑन बेसिस ऑफ मॉर्फोलॉजिकल कैरेक्टरिस्टिक फीचर. फॉर एग्जांपल वी हैव ग्रुप डाइकॉट एंड मोनोकॉट. अगर आपके पास नोटबुक है तो नोटबुक लेके बैठो. मैंने लास्ट लेक्चर में आपको बताया था, आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू शेयर एनी पीपीटी और एनी नोट फॉर दिस रिमेनिंग टॉपिक. आपको अपनी नोट खुद बनाना है. इफ यू हैव एनी प्रॉब्लम यू कैन आस्क मी, बट आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू शेयर द नोट. सो numerical taxonomy is a classification system in biological systematics which deals with grouping by numerical methods of taxonomic units. That is, you are going to segregate different individuals present in your surrounding on basis of numerical method. Numerical, that means allotment of numbers. For example, I think you might be known, computers are known with their own language, and which is in terms of, I think you might be known hexadecimal language or octadecimal language or binary language, which is known to computer. That is in terms of electronic signals where it is present or absent, or it is in terms of 1 and 0. So in such a way, you are going to have a biological classification system which deals with grouping or segregation of different biological individuals by numerical method of taxonomic units based on their character states. So there are several characteristic features, and these characteristic features has been allotted numbers. When you allot the number, then it becomes very easy to correlate it. And there are thousands of characteristic features. For example, if you consider the only leaf, characteristic features of leaf are maybe like, suppose for example, simple or compound leaf. Then as far as leaf morphology considered, morphology of the petiole, size of petiole, shape of a leaf, then apex, petiole, margin, venation. So you can have n number of such a characteristic features. Even number of stomata per square centimeter or per square inch, or you have idea regarding other epidermal outgrowths, various types of tissues present in plant. So you can give numbers to these thousands of character, and then it becomes easy to analyze these characteristic feature. So numerical taxonomy, it aims to create a taxonomy using numerical algorithms like cluster analysis. I think numerical algorithm, I think if you have gone through different computer courses, even MSCIT, you might be known with algorithm. And one of the best algorithm is supposed to be cluster analysis, analysis of the cluster. जैसे आपको पता है कि if we are going to have a demographic idea regarding our country is having very large population, and by using various statistical methods and by using cluster analysis technique, we are going to have an idea regarding this huge population. So very likely to this taxonomy by using numerical algorithms like cluster analysis rather than using subjective evaluation of the properties. For example, आप देख रहे हैं रूट है, स्टेम है, लीफ है या उनके कैरेक्टरिस्टिक फीचर्स है, you are going to observe them visually. But instead of that, you are going to observe this in spite of evaluation of their properties by morphology and other way. You are going to give numerical coding to these different characteristic feature, and later on you are going to study algorithms like cluster analysis in spite of using subjective evaluation. मतलब हम लोग देखते हैं कैरेक्टर्स अलग अलग, ऑन बेसिस ऑफ दीज कैरेक्टर्स हम क्लासिफाई करते हैं, आइडेंटिफाई करते हैं. ऑल दीज आर सब्जेक्टिव मेथड्स ऑफ इवैल्यूएशन. एंड नाउ द टर्म in spite of subjective analysis, it goes to cluster analysis and algorithms. This type of concept was first developed by Robert R. Sokal and Peter H.A. Sneath in 1963 and later elaborated by the same author. So remember well, such a type of numerical taxonomy has been developed first time by Robert Sneath and Sokal. So that was during the 1963. That means this field of numerical taxonomy is old as about 45 years. And later on the same Sokal and Sneath has elaborated as well as modified this field. क्या आप लोग सुन रहे हैं?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Robert Sokal and Peter Sneath, they divided the field into phonetics, P-H-E-N-E-T-I-C-S. Remember, this is supposed to be mathematics of the botany or mathematics of the taxonomy. एक बार आप प्लांट के नाम याद में रख सकते हैं, उसके बाद साइमल्टेनियसली आप मॉर्फोलॉजिकल कैरेक्टरिस्टिक फीचर याद कर सकते हैं, लेकिन इट इज कंपैरेटिवली डिफिकल्ट टू हैव अ आइडिया रिगार्डिंग न्यूमेरिकल टैक्सोनॉमी. सो Sokal and Sneath divided the different field. यहाँ field का मतलब है characteristic feature into phonetics, P-H-E-N-E-T-I-C-S, phonetics, in which classifications are formed based on the pattern of overall similarities. मतलब अभी तक हमने देखा था we have given importance to inflorescence and oral characters for classification.
Sir,
But यहाँ oral characters,
sir.
yes.
Sir, we are not
हाँ.
able to see the slides.
स्लाइड मैं दिखाने वाला नहीं हूँ. मैंने लास्ट लेक्चर में आपको बताया है, आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू शो एनी स्लाइड, नॉट गोइंग टू शेयर एनी नोट. इफ यू हैव एनी डाउट यू कैन आस्क मी एनी टाइम. हेलो.
Okay, sir.
हाँ, आपको सुनना है, लिख के लेना है, चाहे तो फिर से यूट्यूब पे जाओ, वहां से आप रिकॉर्डिंग अगर मैंने शेयर किया तो उसको रिट्राइव कर लो और अपनी खुद की नोट बना दो. So I have just now told you that Robert Sneath and Sokal, मैं जितना चाहे उतना स्लो लेने के लिए तैयार हूं, लेकिन I have observed one thing that you are not going to take एनालिसिस. जो भी आपको मटेरियल दिया जाता है उसकी तरफ आप ध्यान नहीं दे रहे हैं साइमल्टेनियसली. So that I have decided not to share any note, even not to share any PPT or not to switch on camera also. मैं जो भी बात करनी है अभी आज के बाद सिर्फ ऑडियो से बात करूंगा. रीजन मुझे पूछने की जरूरत नहीं है, लेकिन you are free to ask me anything on your Telegram channel as well as you can call me also. So Sneath and Sokal divided the field into phonetics, in which classifications are formed based on the pattern of overall similarities and cladistics. अब यहाँ दो चीजें आई है. एक पहला मतलब है phonetics, नई टर्म आपके पास आई है, और दूसरी टर्म है cladistics. Clade का मतलब है branch. You observe that, suppose for example you have observed the tree of a mango and to tree of mango there are large number of different branches, and each branch is connected to other branch or main stem by means of certain important features. It may be vascular tissue, it may be any other kind of tissue, but it has a relationship with the main stem. Very likely cladistics, that means a branching or interrelationship. So phenetics and cladistics, these two important terms comes to existence after the development of Smith and so-called 1963, in which classifications are based on the branching pattern of estimated evolutionary history of the taxa. मैं फिर से आपको बताता हूँ, ब्रांचिंग पैटर्न का मतलब सिर्फ ब्रांचिंग का पैटर्न नहीं है, इट इज इन रिलेशन टू डिफरेंट कैरेक्टरिस्टिक फीचर and how one characteristic feature is related to other characteristic feature or that individual or with any other such an individual which is from the same family or from same genera or from same order, etc. So in terms of this branching term is used. So Smith and Sokal divided the numerical taxonomy into phonetics and cladistics, in which classification is based on the branching pattern of estimated evolutionary history of the taxa. In recent 45 years, many authors treat numerical taxonomy and phonetics as a synonym despite the distinctions made by those authors. Those authors means Smith and Sokal. Remember, जैसे एंजियोस्पर्म एंड टैक्सोनॉमी ये दोनों अलग अलग टर्म है, लेकिन हमेशा लोग ये एक दूसरे को सिनोनिम करके यूज करते थे. वेरी राइटली इन रिगार्डिंग दीज टर्म्स, इन रिसेंट ईयर्स बोथ ऑफ द ऑथर्स स्मिथ एंड सोकाल ट्रीट द न्यूमेरिकल टैक्सोनॉमी एंड फिनेटिक्स एज सिनोनिम डिस्पाइट द डिस्टिंक्शंस मेड बाय दोज ऑथर्स. बहुत सारे लोग फिनेटिक्स और क्लैडिस्टिक्स ये दोनों को सिनोनिम करके यूज करते, नहीं तो टैक्सोनॉमी एंड फिनेटिक्स इनको न्यूमेरिकल टैक्सोनॉमी एंड फिनेटिक्स इसको सिनोनिम करके यूज करते. लेकिन रिमेंबर बोथ दीज टर्म्स, दैट इज न्यूमेरिकल टैक्सोनॉमी एंड फिनेटिक्स, these are both these terms are different terms, these are distinct terms. Although intended as an objective method, in practices the choice and implicit or explicit weightaging of characteristics is influenced by available data and research interest of the investigator. मतलब किसी इंडिविजुअल के कैरेक्टरिस्टिक फीचर्स, either similarities in about regarding this characteristic feature or differences on basis of which these are separated into different genera or different species or different families. These are supposed to be intended as objective method in practice and choice, and implicate or include or explicit or weightaging of character influenced by available data. जो भी available data है उसके influence के आधार पर उनको separate किया जाता है या उनको include किया जाता है या similar taxonomic rank में रखा जाता. What was made objective was the introduction of explicit step to be used to create dendrogram. Dendron means, dendron का मतलब है wood and gram that is graphical representation, but it is a clear cut meaning. But dendrogram is not a clear cut meaning. Here clear cut meaning is to show the overall similarities और इंटररिलेशनशिप अमंग द डिफरेंट इंडिविजुअल्स. इसके पहले मैंने आपको कुछ क्लैडोग्राम या डेंड्रोग्राम के डायग्राम्स दिखाए थे. सो यू शुड. हाँ, यस
सर आपकी आवाज डबल डबल आ रही है, आपकी आवाज इको कर रही है सर.
जस्ट मिनट. क्या अभी साउंड क्लियर है? हेलो.
यस सर. यस सर.
सो many times dendrograms and cladograms, both these terms are used by using numerical methods rather than subjective synthesis of data. So anybody can say that what is subjective synthesis? For example, you are going to write down the taxonomic description of any family or any genera starting from habit, habitat और डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन, हैबिट, हैबिटेट. उसके बाद आप नॉर्मली वेजिटेटिव कैरेक्टरिस्टिक फीचर्स सच एज रूट, स्टेम, लीफ, उसकी अलग अलग मॉर्फोलॉजी. उसके बाद इन्फ्लोरेसेंस, फ्लोरल कैरेक्टरिस्टिक फीचर्स इंक्लूडिंग फ्लावर. उसके बाद आप लिखते हैं नॉर्मली द कैरेक्टरिस्टिक फीचर्स ऑफ कैलिक्स, करोला, एंड्रोसियम, गाइनोसियम, देन फ्रूट, सीड. All these morphological characters which are known to you write these characteristic features, and these characteristic features which are written by you are only morphological characteristic feature. But in spite of that, now we are so you are going to subjective synthesis of a data. For example, आप बोलते हैं Tridax procumbens. ट्रायडॅक्स प्रोक्युम्बेन्स किंवा कंबरमोडी म्हणलं तर तुम्ही म्हणता की इट हॅज हेड और कॅपिच्युलम टाइप ऑफ इन्फ्लोरेसेंस. इट शोज प्रेजेंस ऑफ एंड्रोसियम व्हिच इज सपोज्ड टू बी anthers are fused and filaments are free. Even you say that it shows presence of, for example, ray and disc floret. So all this in terms of numerical taxonomy, this is subjective information regarding the plant. But here, in spite of giving subjective synthesis, the importance is given to numerical method. That is method for each and every characteristic feature where operational taxonomic units are considered. So this is the new numerical taxonomy or new systematics. Now, first we should go through what is the meaning of numerical taxonomy. Numerical taxonomy का meaning क्या है? अगर आपको लगता है तो मैं थोड़ा मेरा स्पीड कम करता. You can write down anything also if you want. Even I may share audio of this lecture even on YouTube, क्योंकि मैंने पिछले 2-3 दिन से I have decided not to share anything. मैं बार बार वही चीज अभी रिपीट नहीं करूंगा. अगर आपको क्लासरूम में बैठना है तो क्लासरूम में नोटबुक और पेन लेकर बैठो, अपनी खुद नोट बना दो. बट इफ यू हैव एनी प्रॉब्लम यू कैन आस्क मी एनी टाइम, नो इशू. सो मीनिंग ऑफ न्यूमेरिकल टैक्सोनॉमी. Numerical taxonomy or taximetrics, it is also known as taximetrics. Metrics, that is to measure. Taximetrics term is related to taxonomic measurements. It is a real meaning or literature meaning, but taximetrics is related to each and everything of the taxonomy. So numerical taxonomy, or in other terms taximetrics, nowadays frequently and perhaps more appropriately referred as to phonetics. So I think now it is clear to you. Phonetics means numerical taxonomy or taximetrics, which is frequently and perhaps more appropriately referred to as phonetics, which refers to the application of various mathematical procedures to numerically encoded characters, state data for organisms under study. So remember, इसके पहले taxonomy में हम morphological characteristic features and some of information regarding available from other allied branches that were included. But here you have idea that various mathematical procedures to numerically encoded characters or data for organism under study is used in numerical taxonomy or taximetrics or in phonetics. क्या आप लोग सुन रहे हैं?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I again repeat. Numerical taxonomy or taximetrics nowadays frequently and perhaps more appropriately referred to as a phonetics, which refers to the application of various mathematical procedures to numerically encoded characters state data for organisms under the study. For example, अगर आप ट्राइडेक्स प्रोक्यूमेंट्स का स्टडी कर रहे हैं तो हियर इन स्पाइट ऑफ मॉर्फोलॉजिकल यू आर गोइंग टू स्टडी द न्यूमेरिकली एनकोडेड कैरेक्टर्स. Thus, numerical taxonomy is analysis of various types of taxonomic data by mathematical or computerized methods. मैं फिर से आपको याद दिलाता हूं, मैंने कंप्यूटर एंड GIS ये टॉपिक जब लिया था, ड्यूरिंग दैट टाइम आई हैव टोल्ड यू दैट देयर आर मिलियंस ऑफ प्लांट्स व्हिच आर unknown and n number of plants which are known to us, about 4.5 lakh scientifically known higher plants. Each and every plant has thousands of characteristic features, and it is quite difficult to remember each and every characteristic feature of every individual. Then it becomes quite difficult to correlate these characters, and for this purpose various types of computerized programs are necessary. We will take a simple example. अगर आपने आपके सेल फोन में देखा तो हो सकता है किसी के सेल फोन में 500, 600, 1000, 2000 से ज्यादा कॉन्टैक्ट नंबर्स होंगे. इज इट पॉसिबल टू रिमेंबर ईच एंड एवरी कॉन्टैक्ट नंबर?
नो सर.
No. Is it possible to write down each and every contact number and find out exact contact number from the list? Okay, it is possible because if you arrange these contacts alphabetically, then you can search it. जैसे आप डिक्शनरी से वर्ड सर्च करते वैसे it is possible. But as far as our conventional characteristic features को याद में रखना regarding all these 3.5 plus plants and to correlate these characteristic feature is quite difficult, and for this purpose various types of computerized programs are used for this purpose. Now remember, computer is unknown with your whatever you are writing or providing information. It is provided to you by various output devices. जैसे आप कीबोर्ड से इंफॉर्मेशन देते, वॉइस से इंफॉर्मेशन देते, लेकिन कंप्यूटर is unable to recognize your voice. Whatever information you are providing, this information is transferred to hexadecimal or ऑक्साडेसिमल और अल्गोरिथमिक लैंग्वेज. शायद आपको पता होगा कंप्यूटर को सिर्फ 0 and 1 ये दो ही लेटर समझ में आते, बाकी नहीं. सो अकॉर्डिंग टू हेवुड द न्यूमेरिकल टैक्सोनॉमी मे बी डिफाइंड एज, मैं फिर से न्यूमेरिकल टैक्सोनॉमी की तरफ आया, नहीं तो फेनेटिक्स की तरफ आया. अकॉर्डिंग टू हेवुड न्यूमेरिकल टैक्सोनॉमी मे बी डिफाइंड एज numerical evaluation of similarity. I again repeat, numerical evaluation of similarity between group of organisms. अलग अलग ग्रुप के ऑर्गेनिजम्स से क्या न्यूमेरिकल सिमिलैरिटी है, एंड द ऑर्डरिंग ऑफ दीज ग्रुप्स इनटू हायर रैंकिंग टैक्सा. अब हायर रैंकिंग टैक्सा मतलब कौन से? फॉर एग्जांपल स्पेसीज, जनरा, फैमिली, ऑर्डर, क्लास, सब क्लास, क्लास, उसके बाद सब डिवीजन, डिवीजन, किंगडम. दीज आर हायर रैंक्स. सो अकॉर्डिंग टू हेवुड, numerical taxonomy may be defined as numerical evaluation of similarity between groups of organisms and the ordering of these groups into higher ranking taxa on the basis of these similarity. मतलब न्यूमेरिकल टैक्सोनॉमिक सिमिलैरिटीज के आधार पर उनको हायर रैंकिंग टैक्सा में इंक्लूड किया जा रहा है. I repeat again, at the initial stage, importance was given to only morphology, which is observed by naked eye and very simple instrument such as magnifying lens or simple microscope only, that is dissecting microscope. But later on, information from palynology, anatomy, embryology, plant physiology and other allied branches is included for taxonomic studies. And now all these variety of different characteristic features available, these are numerically encoded, and similarities in between different organisms are finding by using such a numerical similarities. And later on these different individuals are placed into higher taxonomic ranks. I have already told you there are two different families. For example, family Asclepiadaceae and family Apocynaceae. Just I have told you in one of the previous lecture. Now Asclepiadaceae family is merged into Apocynaceae. Why such a thing happens? Such a thing happens because it is possible to find out the numerical similarity for large number of different characteristic feature by using computer and other such a devices. क्या आप लोग सुन रहे हैं?
Yes, sir.
अगर कुछ प्रॉब्लम है तो आप मुझे पूछ सकते हैं, मैं रिपीट करने के लिए तैयार हूँ. Now next to this, that is the period from 1957 to 1961. That is after independence का period है 1957 to 1961. This period saw the development of first method and of theory of numerical taxonomy. That means numerical taxonomy is comparatively new branch of a taxonomy supposed to be. Plants as well no are classified based on their characteristic features. मतलब plants को classify किया जा रहा है on basis of their characteristic feature. That is assigned, nose classified based on their characteristic features. And the person was Michael Adenson, who is a French botanist who for the first time put forward a plan for assigning numerical values. शायद आपने कभी सुना होगा एडनसोनियन प्रिंसिपल्स. हेलो, क्या आपने एडनसोनियन प्रिंसिपल्स सुना है कभी? हेलो, आप में से किसी ने एडनसोनियन प्रिंसिपल्स सुना है? हेलो, क्या मेरी आवाज आ रही है?
Yes, sir.
जस्ट मिनट. क्या आपने न्यू एडनसियन डॉक्ट्राइन एंड एडनसोनियन प्रिंसिपल्स ये सुना है कभी?
No, sir.
So Adamsonian classification, definition and different examples, numerical taxonomy में Adamsonian principles, these are very important. या Adamsonian classification is also very important. मैं शॉर्ट में आपको Adamsonian classification के बारे में बताता हूँ. Taxonomy is an area of biological science that provides consistent means to classify, name and identifying organisms. वही है classification, nomenclature and identification. Consistency allows biologists worldwide to use common label for every organism they study within their particular disciplines. Taxonomy comprises of three distinct but highly interrelated disciplines, which includes classification, nomenclature and identification. So it is also known to you. As far as classification considered, or there are different hierarchical categories, and these categories are like kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genera, species, varieties, etc. As far as these different classifications systems considered, there are three main approaches, and these three main approaches regarding accepting the classification of bacteria are like phylogenetic classification, molecular classification, and third one is Adamsonian classification. Now first of this, that is phylogenetic classification. Phylogenetic classification implies evolutionary arrangement of species depending on various properties of organisms, including morphology, staining characteristic features, cultural characteristic features, biochemical reaction, antigen structures, etc. This is I am speaking in terms of microorganism like bacteria. So far, phylogenetic classification of bacteria considered importance was given to morphology, staining characteristic features, cultural characteristic features, biochemical reactions, and antigen structures. Though convenient and user-friendly method is not perfect, because weightage given characters used may not be valid all the time for given bacterium. Given bacterium के लिए weightage जिस character को दिया था, it may not be valid. Then second important classification, that is molecular classification. Normally molecular classification is based on degree of genetic relatedness of different organism. चलो मैं जेनेटिक रिलेटेडनेस के बारे में बताता. क्या आपने मिलेनियम जीनोम प्रोजेक्ट के या ह्यूमन जीनोम प्रोजेक्ट के बारे में सुना है? हेलो, क्या आपने ह्यूमन जीनोम प्रोजेक्ट के बारे में सुना है?
No, sir.
Human Genome Project was started in United States of America, and simultaneously many people from Germany, Japan, and UK participated in it. And at the end of 2006, entire human genome was analyzed for each and every gene. And surprisingly, I think you might be known, 90% genes of human being and rat are very similar. Hello, have you heard like this anytime?
Yes, sir.
90% जीन्स ह्यूमन बीइंग के और रैट के मैच होते हैं या सिमिलर है. क्या आपको पता है 92% जीन्स ऑफ चिंपैंजी एंड एप्स, अदर एप्स, हायर एप्स मैच विद द ह्यूमन बीइंग?
Yes, sir.
हाँ, शायद ये पता है. तो समझ लो कि दिस इज जेनेटिक रिलेटेडनेस ऑफ ह्यूमन बीइंग विद chimpanzee or apes, and so that we say that they are our ancestors. So molecular classification is based on the degree of genetic relatedness of different organisms. जैसे कि मैंने आपको अभी बताया था कि चिंपैंजी या एप्स 92% जीन्स का रिलेटेडनेस है ह्यूमन बीइंग से. Almost about 90% genes are related to human being and supposed to be like rat. क्या आपको पता है 1 lakh इंडिविजुअल्स फिंगरप्रिंट्स में मैच? हेलो, फिंगरप्रिंट्स एक इंडिविजुअल के दूसरे इंडिविजुअल से मैच होने के चांसेस कितने हैं? 1 lakh. इज इट नोन टू यू?
Yes, sir.
एंड जेनेटिक मेकअप या डीएनए मैच होने के चांसेस कितने हैं? हेलो, डीएनए मैच होने के चांसेस कितने हैं? एक इंडिविजुअल का जेनेटिक मेकअप दूसरे इंडिविजुअल से मैच होने के चांसेस कितने हैं? इट मे बी 1 in many millions. हेलो, मैं किसी सिंगल या कुछ कैरेक्टर के लिए बात नहीं कर रहा हूं. इट इज एंटायर जीनोम. सो molecular classification is based on a degree of genetic relatedness of different organisms. Guanine and cytosine content of bacteria is estimated. Nucleotide was composition and the base ratio vary widely among the different group of organisms, but for any one particular species it is constant. Any one particular species के लिए ये constant है. मैंने थोड़ा अभी चेंज किया था. मैं फिर से एडमसोनियन अप्रोचेस टू क्लासिफिकेशन की तरफ आ रहा हूं. माइकल एडिसन वाज अ फ्रेंच बोटैनिस्ट, पुट फॉरवर्ड ए प्लान फॉर असाइनिंग न्यूमेरिकल वैल्यूज टू सिमिलैरिटी बिटवीन ऑर्गेनिजम्स एंड प्रपोज्ड द इक्वल वेटेजेस शुड बी गिवन टू ऑल कैरेक्टर्स व्हाइल क्लासिफाइंग प्लांट्स. क्लासिफिकेशन अलग अलग टाइप ऑफ प्लांट्स जब करते थे तब माइकल एडिसन ने पहली बार यूज किया न्यूमेरिकल मेथड. इज इट क्लियर टू यू? न्यूमेरिकल क्लासिफिकेशन आइडिया वाज फर्स्ट पुट forth by Michael Edison. who was a French botanist. एंड अभी हम एडमसनियन अप्रोच या एडमसन के माइकल एडमसन के अप्रोचेस क्या है वो देखना चाहते हैं. Michael Adamson has used many characters as possible for the classification. एडमसन ने बहुत सारे क्लासिफिकेशन के कैरेक्टर्स को इंक्लूड किया. He used many characters as possible as for classification. जितने पॉसिबल है उतने कैरेक्टर्स को ऐड किया. And such a classification come to be known as Adamsonian classification. Is it clear to you? अभी तक हम सिर्फ मॉर्फोलॉजिकल या कुछ अदर कैरेक्टर्स को यूज कर रहे थे, लेकिन एडमसन हैज इंक्लूडेड ऑल द कैरेक्टरिस्टिक फीचर. It seems certain today that Adamson played a key role in the history of natural sciences, and with his empirical approach vision achieved a perfect synthesis of Linnaeanism and Buffonism. Linnaeanism मतलब Linnaeus ने जो दिया था उसका, which is called as Linnaeanism, and Buffonism. So I again repeat, Adamson has played a key role in history of natural science and empirical approach vision. What is empirical approach? Hello, क्या कोई बता सकता है what is empirical approach? Hello, empirical, हाँ.
That is based on measurement or observation.
एक सेकंड, मुझे आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही बराबर. हेलो, हाँ फिर से बताओ.
There's something or research that is based on measurement or observation, that is empirical.
यस, इंपिरिकल का मतलब ही है इट इज ऑन बेसिस ऑफ क्लियर कट ऑब्जर्वेशंस. क्लियर कट ऑब्जर्वेशन के बेस पर जो भी इन्फरेंसेस या जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन या कंक्लूजन निकाला जाता, दैट इज कॉल्ड एज ए इंपिरिकल अप्रोच. आ रहा है ध्यान में? मतलब बहुत सारे एग्जॉस्टिव, आई कैन जस्ट से दैट एग्जॉस्टिव मतलब नॉट ओनली मॉर्फोलॉजी, नॉट ओनली बायोकेमिस्ट्री, नॉट ओनली साइटोलॉजी, ओवरऑल जितना पॉसिबल है उतने अप्रोचेस आप जब यूज करते देन इट इज नोन एज इंपिरिकल अप्रोच. क्योंकि लिनानियस का अप्रोच जो था, लिनानियस अप्रोच इज ओनली डिपेंडेंट ऑन मॉर्फोलॉजिकल कैरेक्टरिस्टिक फीचर. कंट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ his book Families D Plants however was appreciated only after a very long delay. म्हणजे लिनानियसचे फॅमिलीज ऑफ प्लांट्स का जो ये था बुक था, that is Families These Plants. This approach was 1763 to 1764. It was precisely on the bicentenary of publication of the first volume of Families De Plantis that the pioneering treatise on phonetic principles of nomenclatural taxonomy by Peter H.A. Smith and Robert R. Sokal appeared an expanded edition published in 1973. मैं फिर से आपको दो बुक्स की याद दिला रहा हूँ. पहला बुक है फैमिलीज डी प्लांटिस और दूसरा बुक है फैमिलीज डी प्लांटिस which was published in 1763. And another very recent book hai by Robert Sokal and Peter Smith, and title of the book is Principles of Numerical Taxonomy. अगर आपको पॉसिबल है तो ये बुक आप डाउनलोड कर लो, ढूंढो, अगर मिला तो मुझे भी सेंड कर दो. Numerical Taxonomy, Principles of Numerical Taxonomy, that was published in 1973. Smith and Sokal rediscovered the natural classification proposed by Adamson, employed that idea that Adamson had used of employing combinatorial calculations in classification. अलग अलग कैरेक्टरिस्टिक फीचर्स के कॉम्बिनेशंस को उसने कंबाइन किया, and realized that this classification was particularly well suited to the application of electronic calculators in taxonomy. मतलब in spite of only morphology and few other characteristic features, electronic calculators or computers used for classification wherever it is possible to include each and every characteristic feature, and not by human being, but correlation is by computers or by numerical data. अब एडम्सोनियन प्रिंसिपल्स के बाद न्यू एडम्सोनियन प्रिंसिपल्स भी एग्जिस्टेंस में आए थे. फंडामेंटल प्रिंसिपल्स ऑफ न्यू एडम्सोनियन स्कूल्स में बी लाइक. अब न्यू एडम्सोनियन, मैं आपको और एक पूछता हूं, क्या आपने डार्विनिज्म सुना था? क्या आपने डार्विनिज्म सुना है?
यस सर.
क्या आपने न्यू डार्विनिज्म सुना है?
Yes, sir.
हाँ, वैसे ही न्यू एडम्सोनियन प्रिंसिपल्स भी है. अब ये प्रिंसिपल क्या बोलते देखते हैं. Evaluation of similarities among taxa is based on observed values of characters and not on phylogenetic speculations. Phylogenetic speculations के आधार पर नहीं, लेकिन observed values of characteristic feature के आधार पर. And interpretations, not only observations but interpretations, interpret करना. So evaluation of similarities among the taxa is based on observed values of characters and not on phylogenetic speculations and interpretations. Hence, taxonomic similarities are phenetic rather than phyletic. मैं फिर से बोल रहा हूं, अगर आप सिर्फ स्मेल आ रहा है लेमन जैसा करके किसी प्लांट को आप सिट्रस या सिट्रस फैमिली या रूटेसी फैमिली में डाल रहे, तो अकॉर्डिंग टू न्यू एडम्सोनियन प्रिंसिपल इट इज रॉन्ग. यू शुड गो थ्रू रेस्ट ऑफ ऑल न्यूमेरिकल कैरेक्टरिस्टिक फीचर्स विद अदर जनरा. कभी कभी क्या होता है कि दैट अल्कलॉइड प्रेजेंट इन द रिंग ऑफ सिट्रस मे प्रेजेंट इन अदर प्लांट्स आल्सो. सो New Adamsonian principle is that evaluation of similarities among the taxa is based on observed values of characters and not on phylogenetic speculations and interpretations. But taxonomic similarities are phenetic rather than phyletic. Phyletic का मतलब है interrelationship और phenetic का मतलब है overall characteristic features including numerical characteristic features. Next principle was similarities are evaluated on basis of many characters and all characters are considered to be of equal taxonomic value. Hence, no character is weighted more or less than any other character. मतलब जैसे कि मॉर्फोलॉजी में हम सबसे ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंस अभी तक देते थे फ्लोरल कैरेक्टर को, वेजिटेटिव कैरेक्टर को इंपॉर्टेंस कम देखते थे. अगर किसी ने कोई प्लांट दिया, इसको आइडेंटिफाई करो बोले, तो ऑन बेसिस ऑफ वेजिटेटिव पार्ट हम आइडेंटिफाई नहीं कर रहे थे. हम बोलते थे इसका फ्रूट दिखाओ, इसके सीड्स दिखाओ, इसके वेजिटेटिव इसके रिप्रोडक्टिव पार्ट्स दिखाओ, एटसेट्रा. बट नाउ अकॉर्डिंग टू न्यू एडम्सोनियन प्रिंसिपल्स, नो कैरेक्टर इज वेटेड मोर और लेस देन एनी अदर कैरेक्टर. मतलब किसी एक कैरेक्टर को कम वैल्यू और दूसरे कैरेक्टर को ज्यादा वैल्यू नहीं है. Just a minute. So, as per new Adamsonian principle, similarities are evaluated on basis of many characters and all characters are considered to be of equal taxonomic value. सभी characters को equal value दी गई है. Hence, no character is weighted more or less than any other character. It is analysis of various type of taxonomic data by mathematical or computerized methods and numerical evaluation of similarities or affinities between taxonomic units, which are then arranged into taxa on the basis of their affinities. यहाँ पहली बार टर्म यूज की है टैक्सोनॉमिक यूनिट। यूनिट का मतलब होता है सिंगल। सो जो भी कैरेक्टरिस्टिक फीचर आप प्लांट के इंडिविजुअल के देख रहे हैं, दीज आर टैक्सोनॉमिक यूनिट्स। टेक्निक ऑफ न्यूमेरिकल टैक्सोनॉमी विल इंक्लूड, क्या क्या इंक्लूड होता है देखो, कलेक्टिंग द ऑर्गेनिज्म और ग्रुप ऑफ ऑर्गेनिज्म टू बी कंपेयर, मतलब जिस ऑर्गेनिज्म को कंपेयर करना है उनको कलेक्ट करना, which are known as operational taxonomic unit or which is known as OTU. Collecting the organisms or group of organisms to be compared, which are now known as operational taxonomic unit. मतलब जिसके ऊपर आपको ऑपरेट करना है, जिसको आपको क्लासिफाई करना है, आइडेंटिफाई करना है, ऐसे यूनिट को आप यहाँ बोलते हैं ऑपरेशनल टैक्सोनॉमिक यूनिट, और इट इज नोन एज OTU स्मॉल s, OTUs. Observing these OTUs for presence or absence of quantity of a large set of characters, मतलब thousands of characteristic features के लिए आपको उसको whether that particular character is present or absent, इसके लिए आपको टेस्ट करना है, देखना है। फॉर एग्जाम्पल आपने 4 प्लांट कलेक्ट किए एंड यू हैव टेकन द सिंगल कैरेक्टर दैट इज लीफ, तो whether the leaf is simple or simple leaf is absent or present, यही एक कैरेक्टर बना। कंपाउंड लीफ इज एब्सेंट और प्रेजेंट, लीफ आर अल्टरनेट इज सिंगल कैरेक्टरिस्टिक फीचर, लीव्स आर अपोजिट इज सिंगल कैरेक्टरिस्टिक फीचर, लीव्स आर कंपाउंड अगेन सिंगल कैरेक्टरिस्टिक फीचर। इन दिस वे you can have an idea of hundreds of characteristic feature. Then drawing up a table of OTU versus characteristic feature. What is OTU? What is OTU? Anybody?
Sir, what OTU?
OTU मैंने अभी बताया था। इसके बाद हम किसी कैरेक्टर को इंपॉर्टेंस देने वाले नहीं है, हम बोलने वाले हैं कैरेक्टर मींस ऑपरेशनल टैक्सोनॉमिकल यूनिट, दैट इज OTU। धीरे धीरे हमारी सभी यानी कंसीडरेशंस जो है वो चेंज होते जा रहे हैं। चलो, थैंक यू वेरी मच। बाद का पार्ट लास्ट नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में देखेंगे।